Today is May the 21st, 1992. We're going to go to the Black Angus for retirement luncheon for Herm. He has officially retired from the State Highway Division with 31 and a half years of service, effective June the 1st, 1992.
Yeah, don't know how to use it. They don't let me touch it.
Fairly new, Herm?
Whoa.
What's the name of that beautiful park down there at the Farewell Bend? Have you ever been there? It's supposed to be one of the prettiest parks in the whole state. On the Snake River. Even farther east than Baker.
Oh, well, maybe that's where we were at that time. We went up to the over on the Snake River.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
They keep it from recording.
Huh?
Hey.
Heard money jingling, that's it. Ooh, he saw money. He was.
I'm seeing this morning. Jack, you remember what car we had in 1962? 1971. Yeah.
How are you?
Speak over here somewhere. She got over the thing that she had. No, she had vision problems.
Spotted owl feathers in college, yeah, he's been collecting them.
No, I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, he does.
You're hearing it from an unappropriate source. Really. We're going to get this guy into Opal Creek, and then he's going to be on our side. He's going to say, now I see why you fight so hard for the environment.
Right.
Yeah. In fact, I think he has the rest of the day off. I can take him up there.
We'll have Herm work on it.
No,
He's going to have lots of time. Yeah, Herm will play on the phone.
nobody calls me on the phone.
Here comes Herm, the guest of honor. Hi, Herm.
How you doing, Tony?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Good.
I think I'm learning how to run that.
You're learning how to run it, huh?
Yeah, well,
It looks like it's almost automatic. wine.
Here we are at the Herm Mitchell retirement dinner. That's lunch. Now you're going to have to introduce yourself for the camera.
I'm Ted Fellows.
Pardon?
I'm Ted Fellows, the EE representative.
And let's see, this guy, you got to introduce yourself.
I'm Tony George.
Okay. Let's see, who is this guy?
This Grumpy.
Hi there, Grumpy. Well, I know this guy.
Yes. I rode with you, Gene Portland.
All right.
Marcus Berlin,
All right. Did you win your election, Marcus?
undefeated.
You're undefeated? Very good job. Here. All right. Hi there, Hector. Hi, Betty. Good to see you.
You got some eyeglasses over there to see.
There's Scott Nose.
I think they're exhausted.
There's Norm.
Drained that one, didn't we? Sorry, Neil.
Hey,
She'll be back, she'll be
see you
back.
there.
Well, looks like Herm rented Tony, the cameraman.
Yeah.
Is that a fact? You got the audio on, Tony?
Hi, Dave. I hope so.
Okay, well, good. Check it. Have you got it figured out how we're going through the buffet line?
Anything you want to say to Herm?
Yeah, I'd like to know when my picnic table's going to be done.
How about anybody else?
Well, Dave's had Herm over at his house for the last 3 weeks working on projects. No wonder we haven't seen Herm.
Any other retirement words for Herm here?
Yes.
I'd just like to have him come back for our fire drill, so we can organize that for us.
Did I get one from you? No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get one. So you get one.
He's still just left Wayne Christensen. Herm, you're going to go out together there. Good luck and kind of enjoy it together.
All right. Thanks, Wayne. Coming up here.
Still Banger, tell him to work hard on his new job.
Yeah, right.
Dick Young, and it's a terrible life, but somebody's got to do it.
Kathy Karen Boom, and I just want to say have fun.
All right.
Brave Herman, I guess I'll go off my wife's sentiments.
Yeah.
He told me that he was going to...
Herm is going to be sorely missed. Wow.
Yeah, he's sorely missed already. You gotta get that guy back at work.
Thanks for all the help, Herm. Don't leave the soils crew. And don't hang on to the paintbrush too much. There's good fishing up at Diamond Lake right now.
Good fishing, all right.
You've been.
Hi there, Ray. Is there anything you'd like to say to Herm on his retirement here?
Herman, I heard you and Keith are going to take over Herm's responsibilities.
Is that possible?
Well, in time you guys can learn, I guess.
Did you say that with a straight face?
Three plaques that I just sold Diana and you, that you promoted in the first place.
You want $30?
For 3 plaques.
You haven't been paid yet?
That's right. I want you to write that down.
I don't know, you have to take that up with Herm.
Fine. He's fine.
Because this is going on Herm's tape. I understand. You'll never see it again.
I'll never see that again, right? You want to say to Herm on his retirement?
Yeah, Herm, don't spend too much time in North Dakota and come see your brother and I'll wave at you as you go by.
All right.
Have a good time fishing, catch lots of big fish, and enjoy yourself.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Pat, tell me no way.
That's not looking.
Pat won't look at my camera. Jimmy, you got anything you want to say to Herm?
Yeah, if he's going camping, I want him to get good at it and teach me. I can't cook out there.
You should be able to give him lessons by now.
He's going to take his wife around.
This guy, he's not too far behind. Then he says, then Bill's taking care of me, so then Ray gets to go next.
Candid comments that you might want to make.
We're going.
We're going.
Sorry, that we're going to go.
You keep the camera, we're going to eat.
Wait a minute, where is everybody going here?
Hi, Herm. Boy, I wish I was you.
Goodbye, Herm. Good luck.
We'll miss you.
See you on the Chemectan and Outies.
Yeah, right.
Good luck now.
All right, thanks, Alan. All right, what were you upset about? Is there anything you'd like to say for Herm today on his retirement?
Oh, we're going to miss your handwriting, Herm. Have fun.
How about you, Mary Ellen?
We'll just miss you, Herm.
Yeah, all right.
Come back, Herm. I need help already.
That's for Melody.
Yeah.
He gets to do Herm's job while he's gone. Now, I don't know your name. Can you introduce yourself for the camera?
Della Richards and Herm and Karen, we just wish you the best years that are coming up.
All right, thank
And
you.
from Warren also. He isn't here yet, but happy retirement from Warren.
Oh, is Warren coming?
He should be here.
All right, we'll try to catch him later. All right, anything that you'd like to say for Herm State?
Well, I hope he stays healthy so he can come over and paint my house.
First time
How far down on the list are you?
We'll probably wait.
Way down on the list.
Yeah, we'll try to get him to do that. Wish him best of luck.
All right.
I don't do those things.
Good luck.
All right. Thank you. Two professionals.
You've taken our pictures already.
No, I didn't. Is there anything that you'd like to say to Herm on his retirement here?
I say a lot of things to Herman when I say about the golf cart.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. What?
Yeah, that's right, it'll break.
I don't think it's breaking. What are you going to say to Herm on his retirement?
I want to know if he's bought a Mustang yet.
All right. We'll ask him.
Okay.
Thanks, Ernie.
Yeah, that looks like nice.
Hey Raymond, you got that Model T on the road yet? You've been retired over 2.5 months. You got all your parts together. You don't have to assemble them. See, you got everything.
There it is, look at that, the red light is on.
You can see that, Herm? Okay, let me zoom in on you here. All right, so we're full zoom now.
How to operate that camera? Pretty complicated, but he catches on quick.
I try. I don't know how steady I am though. Anyway.
How did you get it? That's good.
Then they went in the road out.
To Herm's retirement luncheon. And to begin, I'd like to have Herm introduce his family and maybe his special friend he has here. I'd like to introduce my wife, Karen. I have two of my three children here today, my daughter Marie and her husband Tim. Live in South. My son Dwayne. My other son that lives in a riot-torn LA only sent me a card. Thanks, Herm.
We have to keep this brief. The Highway Division has an engineering aide in 1960. He started on a surveying crew in Grants Pass working for Glenn Roberts. In early 1963, he was promoted to an engineering tech 1 and transferred to Astoria to work on the bridge across the Columbia River. He worked on many phases of the structure, from form batch plant inspector, triangulation computer, to on-site inspector. In 1965, he was promoted to a civil engineering 1 on the same Astoria crew and was in charge of the precast inspection. There, he made all the pile foundation bells for the bridge. In 1966, when his work was winding down on the Astoria Bridge, he got a transfer to the Bob Sandman, who was a resident engineer. In those days, we had bridge engineers and road construction engineers. Bob Sandman, who was a roadway resident engineer, he had 3 bridges on the stretch of Highway 30 between Astoria and Southampton. Herm was transferred there to do inspection work on the 3 bridges. The stretch was 3 miles long and only had 3 curves in the whole job. And Herm tells me that all 3 curves had a bridge on them. In May of 1967, he finished the 3 bridges and was recognized as a person with documentation skills and was transferred to the lab to head up a statewide project documentation program. That was the biggest paper shuffle job he ever seen. He logged in every lab report, every field inspection report, every certification for each project. Then once a month, he reviewed each project to see that it had all the required documentation, the proper number of tests taken. If not, he would notify the project manager as to what was lacking. In 1973, he was promoted to an HE2 and was called office supervisor at the lab. He was then able to turn over the project documentation to his old friend, Walt Willard. In 1980, he took a lateral transfer to the construction office. There he worked mostly with project change orders and getting approval from FHWA. In December of '83, he was promoted to Highway Engineer 3 in the construction office as a construction staff assistant. In July of '84, he took a lateral transfer to the Highway Specifications Unit to work on specification writing project specifications. In April of '85, he was promoted to supervising Highway Engineer B, back to the lab as the Administrative Services Manager, taking Bob Zitzowitz's place. Some of his most interesting duties were the preparation of moving into the new lab building, buying lots of equipment and furnishing the lab with furniture. Some of his most frustrating duties have been the transition of the accounting from what used to be the STAR system to the teams, and the many hours he spent trying to get the records to agree and trying to get the reports to be functional. In the summer of, in 1990, under the new classification, he was classified as a supervising highway engineer C. Now, that's what we have for Herm officially. But there are things that Herm has done that are not in the records, like making the lab a better place to work. Herm has been a strong force in maintaining stability in the lab during some times of unrest and strife. He always knew what was going on and tried to bring about some kind of tranquil situation. Herm has been a mentor to many of the lab employees and has always been a good listener, a person who gives sound advice. I used Herm as good counsel on many occasions because he didn't hesitate to diplomatically tell me when I was wrong. And the more I think about it, that didn't happen too often. The lab will miss Herm because of his hard work and the things he has accomplished. And we'll miss him I'll miss him because of his support and his good advice. By the way, we're not the only ones that's going to miss Herm, because the vendor who has the candy machine in the lab is going to miss Herm because his sales of Snickers is going to decrease significantly. Now that Herm has retired, I'm afraid that he's going to improve his golf game to the point that Tony George and Warren Richards and I won't be in competition for him anymore. So just lay off the golf. Herm has begun a new career as a painting contractor. And I'm sure that he'll give you one of his business cards if you so desire. Now, I understand he doesn't need the money, so I think his bids will be pretty low. Okay, now I've got some folks out here that have some presentations, some things to say about Herm, so I'll invite Ron Noble to come up and make a presentation.
I think that vendors' Snicker sales are going to drop to 0 in about 6 months. Somebody else is going to Not naming names, of course. Herm, would you come up this way? I have a letter here from Bill Anhorn. I'd like to read it. It says, Dear Herm, I'd like to add my congratulations and best wishes to those of your friends and co-workers as you retire from the Highway Division after 32 years of state service. You've undoubtedly stored many memories over the years, including work on the Astoria Bridge during its construction, your transfer to the materials lab in '67, then to construction in 1980, and back to materials in 1985. You've earned a reputation for being capable, reliable, and going beyond to get a job done. Now it's time to relax and enjoy some cross-country skiing and hiking. I suppose you also find time to help on the Eagle Scout Review Board from time to time, and lead Shemekatan, boy, I always have trouble with that word, Shemekatan work parties to maintain hiking trails. As they say, you can't keep a good man down. The skill, knowledge, and loyalty you have given to the division over the years have made a difference. You have dedicated the best working years of your life to the division and the state highway system, and for that, the Department of Transportation and the citizens of Oregon are most appreciative. Best wishes, Herm, for a long and well-earned retirement. And we also have this plaque, honorable award presented to Herman Mitzel, Highway Division, 32 years of service, May 1992.
Okay, next, Ernie Phillips. Herm, stay up here.
Come on back up here. I'm a little perplexed, Herm. I know you worked for Salmon like I did too, and maybe that's cause of it, but he's passing out 32 years and this says 31 years. Did you get hurt? Well, safety is always kind of conservative anyhow, you know, and so maybe we rounded down. But I first got to know Herm in '83 when I first moved to Salem and started working personnel and started dealing with him, and he gave me nothing but good time. He helped me, and as he moved on to the lab, why, if I needed something done, I could call him. I'm a little concerned about his experience in hazardous waste, why he'd go into painting. In the Highway Division, we've got a lot of hazardous waste that we generated because of painting, and you're still going to do that?
You got to use it up, no store.
Okay, just want to make sure you do the right answer. Anyhow, what I get to do here, come and eat and have a good time with you folks and present just a token of the department's appreciation for 31 years, whether it's supposed to be 32, I really feel bad about that, is really good. This morning, it was on the other side of it. I went and visited one of our paving inspectors that got backed over by a 10-yard truck yesterday. She's going to be all right. She's got some broken bones. Herm is the other side of that. He did what he did. He's went home every night. 31 years, 32 years. That's really great. You did a good job. Thank you, the department thanks you. It's been nice working.
Ted Fellows.
Don't sit down, Herm.
Watched everybody else come up there pulling things out of the neat little envelopes, so I thought I would too. Through all of the years that Bill and Ron have, everybody has alluded to, for most of those, Herm has been a member in good standing of the Association of Engineering Employees. And as in recognition of that, we want to give him his honorary membership card, which entitles him to being a guest, your right, hopefully, can attend our AEE dinners and enjoy a meal on the association. And then for everybody who has 25 years of membership, gives us a nice warm feeling, so here's one for you too.
Tony, it's your turn. Come on this side.
Now you're going to take shirts.
He does a close-up for himself.
Okay, you gotta come over here. The reason I wanted you over here because the light shines in the window. I couldn't get you in there too close, but first of all, I want to say that this is a sad time for me, but it's also kind of an exciting time, or I'm excited for Herm. It's sad because I'm going to lose my walking partner. Herm and I have been walking to work together for 2 or 3 years. He got me going and kept me going, and I appreciated that. We had a little pact that we made with each other when we started, and that was we'd never talk about work while we were walking, and we kept that pretty good, didn't we? Pretty good, all right. And but I'm excited for Herm because while we've been walking every day, particularly the last year, we've kind of counted down the days to today. It's kind of an exciting day, so good luck. From the lab, we have here a token of our appreciation for you. It's pretty heavy. A little bird told us that in your retirement you might like to have something like a chop saw. We didn't get you one. But it's something else. No, here's a little pocket knife. It's labeled on here from the Oregon. It's got an Oregon DOT label, and it's addressed to Herm Bitzel, care of the retirement committee at the lab. So
All those documents.
I don't know if we can see that. Where he's going to open that up.
Bertie, will you fix him over the highway 9?
I was going to say, you got his knife now, Herm, so you got a double bonus then. He did highway 9, works 1 year at a time.
That paper don't look like
Wear many hats.
Christmas.
Fragile.
Don't put it away yet. You still got
Careful,
some paper under there.
If it's first aid.
Somewhere there's a big deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, there's a little story behind this pack. Herm is actually quite an avid cross-country skier now that he got started. And the last time we went skiing together, he had the teeniest, tiniest little pack that he tried to stuff everything into. And he says, gosh, you know, someday I got to get me a pack with some pockets and things on it. So the lab got him a pack with some pockets and things. The pockets have got some things in them, so I think you better open them up.
I thought it was kind of neat, only because you carried the stove to put hot sauce.
Got a water bottle. It's got some brochures for vacation trips around the Northwest.
Lots of pockets, huh?
Keep going.
All right, a fisherman's guide.
Some Gink
Dry
fly oil.
Emergency blanket. Got a honing device in there.
Yeah, there's another pocket there.
I'll get lost in pockets.
Snickers.
Nap cigarette. Butter, water cookie.
Whoa. They're energy bars, you know, so after he's been working hard all day.
So keep up with it.
Right? And then you got one more pouch to go. That's got more of the same.
More water bottle?
Yeah, but you got a big pouch there to go.
Get hard to hold it. So let me demonstrate this one.
It's called muckers. It's like horseshoes.
Oh.
So he can throw those in the back of his pickup, and when he goes out and camps out for the weekend, he can do a little recreating, or if he comes back to the lab for a picnic, he can bring those with him.
They work in the front room?
Well, maybe. And then also gift certificate. Then inside here, there's some crumpled up newspaper in case you get bored, you know. And you want something to read. That's it. So,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. From all. Tried to get a little something so that no matter what he does in his retirement, he'll think of us.
Mary Ellen, it's your turn.
You know I'm kind of emotional.
We're a little shy, so we just wanted to give you something, Herm, to let you know how much we appreciate all the help you've given us. You've been really nice to work with, and we won't forget you, and we won't forget your handwriting for a long time.
I just got used to it.
You can read it later if you want, Herm.
Hold that up there.
Is that for real, one of ours?
Money's out of the lab. Outdoors?
right in the flower bed. Is that a real photograph? That was one of our bunnies.
He chose the picture. I was I mean, he didn't know what he was choosing.
Well, Herman and I have worked together in Astoria, in the construction office, and now in the lab building. And because of that, I have nothing but the best wishes for Herman and his personal interests at heart. And Sandra and I were looking at his card. I don't know if you've all seen his card. I want to do a little advertising for Herman. He says painting, paper hanging, and small home repairs. And we got thinking he doesn't really understand this. The money is in interior decorating, Herman. So I think you got to start a new ad campaign. And we didn't have time to get you new cards, but we did get you your interior decorating kit.
Indoor thing to me there.
That's that, Mr. Carter. By the way, Bob Poole, one of his photo cards. You'll advertise for him while we're here. Bob Poole greeting card. Herman, interior decorator. I'm a state worker.
Sure this all goes together, right?
Yeah, it's a set. You can probably use one at a time, but I wouldn't advise it. If you want to make the best impression, bring it all with you. I want you to try that on and show the people.
Hold up the brush. Paintbrush, too. All of your tools.
Congratulations. And remember, you're just a handyman until you finish at our house.
Great.
The brains, I just do the talking.
I was thinking of something as everybody was talking. That some of my memories are all the ice cream bars and ping pong table games and stuff that my dad would always do at the offices and stuff. Those are kind of some of the things I remember. And when my dad starts his new profession, I hope he leaves all that at home when he comes to work on my house. Though I don't know after Keith and Sandra get done with him with their list that I saw, I don't know if we'll have time for my house. But I just wanted to present this. It's just kind of a fun gift and something that you'll enjoy.
Keep frozen.
This is for me.
Years.
Homemade wine?
We're going to be friends for a long time. You'll be over at my house, right? Does anyone else have anything to say about Herm or any stories before we let Herm have his farewell?
Yeah, I would like to say something from over here. Herm has worked on my home, so I can vouch for him. The thing of it is, I got him before he retired. He had time to do it. So good luck to everybody else.
Okay, Herm, we'll give you a few minutes.
Give this back to you.
This home repair, Herm, do you have an outside radius? How long? Putting faucets on there.
Well, it takes mileage, but it's a free meal, right?
Judge of Blackberry wine to go with it.
Right. I just got a few words here. Actually, I wrote them down here. I chose to because, as many of you know or don't know, my emotions run very close to the surface. I really don't respond well to compliments and pats on the back. But first, I would really like to thank, really like to be thankful for all the support I've received from my wife and my family. The people I worked with and for, I could go back, thank many of my past supervisors, but I really prefer to look to the future. I've had a goal to retire at this age for a long time. However, being busy made the time pass very quickly. It doesn't seem possible that I should be able to retire at this young age, but I will continue to look to the future and hope I can choose a lifestyle that suits carrying on. I already promised not to be a home supervisor. I am also realistic enough to know that there is a downside to retirement. Besides the hassles, it also means saying goodbye to the good things. I will miss the friendship of all the other people, camaraderie. I will miss doing my job. I enjoyed it. It was a good job. I feel I've had a really worthwhile career. I'd like to thank the clerical staff for their tolerance and patience. I guess I'd like to thank all of those who put this luncheon together. I'd also like to thank everybody for the nice gifts. In conclusion, I'd like to thank all of you for coming and supporting me and my family as I end my new career. Thank you all very much.
Stand up in front of it. Yeah, I stood up in front of that.
Congratulations, Herm.
Pictures.
It's got the light on.
What you have is the snapshot.
Quarter after 12, whatever time it is.
I'll ask him how much it is today. Okay, because they're going to be here this weekend for a family get-together. Yeah, that's what I mean. He just gets mad.
Cover the hat. Still has hair still.
Yeah, he's got an apprentice right here. He just hasn't come up with anything. He always has enough substance to How are you doing? Are you working? I've been working full time. You still alone? What do I do? Work-wise? Yeah, work-wise. We do it from home. No, usually it's just sends my entry in the back. Yeah. That way they all keeps me busy. Yeah. My therapy's kind of but you're walking without how about no, there's still what about dancing? You can do that. Well, I've just begun to get back to that. Still have to be careful about twisting and things like that. Right. Yeah. Now, what do you think? That's why. This right here wouldn't have been so. Well, not only that, but it had to be attached to the hill like that. And it's tissue growing to bones that takes some time. But you can ride a bike. Well, yeah, because I guess you're going in one direction with the dancing. That's not good. I will probably be in better shape there's a woman that broke her hip just before she was about to retire, and I expected to work for me through December. She broke her hip in November, so she never came back to work. But it's been a year, and she's still in the case. She's a lot older, a lot older. Yeah. I mean, I go down, I can't step down, and then I go down. Yeah. One step at a time. Yeah. He said, be up. Yeah. Do you have to go upstairs in your house? We changed. So we'll do without a car, but the insurance will go up. So we'll end up costing us about $4. And with me not working, I don't want to cut into savings for that, so I'm going to have to get a job. But I don't have to get it right away. Yeah. Is he leaving? Oh, you want me to? so sentimental.
Cat started to come in, and Gus was just right there, and he ended up chasing it on out.
He'll be like Herm the day that he retires. Nice
Can
seeing
you
you.
imagine in the safety of your own home, you coming in the morning and wow, there it is.
But we don't think about it. She's already next to the wrong house.
Anything that she's asked for, he says she can't have, can't do, and then he comes to my house and he can do it at my house. That's like everything I've asked him to do. I thought I couldn't do that at my house. How come she can have it?
You know, I've been out of work for 3 days.
Well, he has to do it just right in your house.
You got one for me?
I didn't think they never could. Well, no, they have, there's a crew. We've been asking them, what do you put on it? What do you put on it? They put on it.
And I have so far. Because I'm trying to
And they do wool in between. They wait 4 days each time.
Ours is a virgin floor. It just came right from the
Well, ours has a finish on it. Except we still got to see. Still have to see. Oh, we can.
Now, real cool. Yeah, it's just Jason Cat. It's wonderful. Never thought of buffing it.
I think ours could probably stay that way, but they recommend sealing it so it closes
Different, a little bit different time than ours. Yeah.
It's funny if I
Well, we had to have something special. We knew that something was going to happen.
Yeah, we were afraid when they were coming before us that he'd already have one. Right. We got up there, I was really worried that someone else would give him one.
So I
Well, I knew you'd never have another one. Keith was very surprised.
we have to seal it. I think we still
I didn't expect the fridge around these three.
Yeah, and Hal said,
What is it in your That's why I don't want you wearing it.
Valley, right then, I'll say this, our daughter.
Around the windows.
Missed that fuzzy ball. Well, I gotta go. Gotta work on capital outlay and Mark's off doing team building. Fun to hear that. He's on team building and I'm trying to get together capital outlay. Out-of-state travel and I can't find it. I thought that would make it feel even more enjoyable when I told you what I was doing.
Yeah, just
How do I get the camera off of here?
Just put a little lever in the back there. Just pull it back and then just click.
I didn't get your picture before. Was there anything you wanted to say to Herm for his retirement?
I just want to wish him a lot of good luck, good health, and say that I did appreciate the time that he put in working for me. I enjoyed his help a great deal. Big assistance. Great. Thanks. That he has a nice time.
Yeah, thank you. How about you, Bill?
Well, I've already talked to him.
Okay.
So,
you said
same thing goes. I hope he does good on his fishing.
All right, thanks.
Past Turbo. There'll be an exit. I don't know what the exit number is, but it's a new area developing. There's a chalet and a fun restaurant.
No, just your name?
No.
Sometime we need one.
I probably should head back, honey. Head home.
Well, we'll see. I told Herm.
As you retire, look at that nice fly fisherman. May you experience a wonderful new beginning in the new life. Love, Dave, Dwayne, Tim. Use this as really happy projects. Love, Karen. Hope you can make lots of fun to read. That's all. Haven't made your
Something on the back too, you're supposed to read.
No.
I grew up in what was then the small farming community of Naperville, Illinois. As a child, I was nearsighted. In order to see something, I had to be about 4 inches away from it. From my perspective, I saw things I never would have noticed otherwise. It gave me a deep appreciation for God's works in nature. Although my mother, Lois Plankington, is also an artist, I am self-taught. My first original artwork was a small mural in orange trail on the living room wall. I had to clean it up afterwards. Now I work in transparent watercolor. Favorite subjects are flowers. For in this beauty, color, and variety, they can enjoy to paint. Art enables me to appreciate life more fully by compelling me to look beyond the image I see, to the feelings those images invoke. I hope those who see my work will not only see the image, but the feelings behind it. It's hard.
Dan sent him a card too, did you see?
Right.
What?
Look.
Close.
You guys want to borrow the camera to take along in your...
Eating one of Dad's Snickers.
Where?
Eating one of Dad's Snickers.
Let's get closer to that.
Wise man looks into space and does not regard the small as too little, nor the great as too big, for he knows that there is no limit to dimensions. Happy retirement, Mom and Dad. When you believe in yourself, you make your dreams come true. I hope that you find and truly enjoy the dreams that you have and have worked so hard for throughout most of your lives. Love you, Dwayne.
Well, that's mine. Geez, thanks,
Thank you, Dwayne.
Sure.
Thank you, Marie and Tim. Thank you, Dan. And
It was a complete thought when I wrote it, but when I read it, it seemed to
stumbled a little.
put some of those semicolons in there.
Oh, you don't even have to look at that. That just right off.
What's the dimensions on that?
That is a 24-inch square box. Probably got a good idea what it is.
I think you probably might.
Yes, what do you think it is? What does what do you think?
What do you think? I'd like to say a chop saw.
Well, it sure isn't from Mervyn's.
10-inch Craftsman compound. You see that in the paper the other night, or is that the one I was telling you about?
Let's see that look on the face.
Is that an excited face or surprised or what?
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there and work that.
Chop some wood. Get out there and chop some wood.
Runs like a deer and sounds like a deer.
Must be a deer.
10-inch compound. Boy, I'd make all kinds of corners with that sucker.
What's this little red light mean at the bottom?
Just that there.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
inadequate light or something.
Oh.
Boy, lots of instructions there. This is a bow tie. Oh, vacuum bag, yeah.
Oh, really?
Dust collector.
Won't be spreading dust all over the place.
Oh, that's rather nice. Different.
Plant, plant your
Just
board.
plant.
Really,
Plant.
plant it.
Plant?
Yeah, on the- There you go, a little place in the bottom of the saw to screw that on.
It's right there in clamp.
Good size.
Even comes with a blade?
Sure.
Carbide tip.
Heck of a deal, right?
I don't know, is there a special way to pick them up?
Leave that on there.
Oh, watch out.
Project for you.
I like this.
Yeah, maybe next year we'll be ready to do our bathroom.
Maybe.
Oh,
Or the pole barn.
No, that's
No?
be,
Oh, that's later.
that's later on.
How about landscaping?
Which is the young gal, the younger Melody?
Melody.
That's what I thought. So Anita.
What are you doing there?
Well, I was gonna fly you guys out, but.
No, it's all right.
Well, thanks for
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
Thank you for coming.
You guys have a
Have
nice
a